Espanyol give up far too easy. So there will be a heavy punch from Real Madrid at some point. It could be early, whatever time it is during the game. Let's see how Espanyol reacts. That will be the crucial moment from Espanyol.
We're also joined down right next.
Madrid win. Espanyol managed to pick up that famous victory here.
Match referee Mr. Gil Manzano. Lopez in goal. Back four of Javi Lopez, Luis Lopez, Mario.
Beautiful one.
Okay, here's quickly the lineup selected by on the bench. The substitute keeper Lucas Zidane, Nacho, Gareth Bale coming back from injury. They're going to get this one underway. Karim Benzema plays it back to Luka
in the lineup of a game like this,
and the fans certainly love it. The most exciting prospects in La Liga tries a shot. It's really awkward for Diego Lopez, the former Modric driving forward. There's danger here, gets into the area. Modric, Benzema with the finish. Lopez couldn't hold it. All the kudos, all the credit goes to Luka Modric. It was a fine save from Diego Lopez. That defense split like the Red Sea, allowing Modric right into the area. He fired off the shot. Lopez spilled it, blocked it. I think to ask him to hold it would have been asking for miracles. And there was Karim Benzema, right place, right time. 1-0 to Real Madrid in central midfield for Ruby's team. 2-0 last weekend. Toni Kroos back in the... Sergio gets into the box, classily dispossessed by Dani Carvajal, and it's a free. Carvajal attacking down the right, whips the cross in, headed away by from Lucas Vázquez. Drives into the area, cuts it back, it's intercepted and control. First from Ramos to control from Carvajal. The cross let him down. Oh, too many blue and white shirts there. And it'll be Leo Baptistao who clears, or in fact protects it as the ball agonisingly creeps over the line for make it. Dimps it over the top, just too firmly for Adam. Lays it back for Kroos, he's going to try a shot, it's blocked, it will be a corner. Modric. Modric sells himself, gets the cross in. Ramos! 2-0! Exactly what Guillem Balaguer was saying. Espanyol's weakness defending set pieces. It's the simplest of goals. The ball played short by Toni Kroos. Modric with all the time in the world to set the ball up, to flick the cross in, to find the head of Sergio Ramos. Surely one of the greatest headers of the ball in football, in world football right now. As Lucas finds Benzema, lovely back healer for Benzema! Well, once again...
Look, the movement of the players, everybody's so switched on, and I was about to say, I think that Solari has left all the top guys on the bench.
Baptistao into the side netting, lovely ball in by Javi Lopez. Didac with a shot, it takes a deflection, comes to Baptistao! Espanyol are back in it! Leo Baptistao, his second shot in just a couple of seconds on target, and you don't get to say that too often about the Hispano-Brazilian. The stadium erupts. Baptistao goes over to the dugout to celebrate. What a
many chances.
Meanwhile, Casemiro driving forward. Baptistao it is who's there with 15 minutes gone. Vinicius, firm challenge by the option of Benzema. He leaves it for Kroos. And Kroos's body shearing.
The wide players being very wide, everybody wanting the ball, attacking on the edge of the box. There's a lot of very good things.
Says controlling the tempo of this game. Well, Ramos on that.
Without the ball, you see Lucas Vázquez, they're trying to recover it. With the ball, these players, they attacking the space.
Kroos swings in the free kick. It's greeted by Mario Hermoso, puts the ball out for Borja battling with Varane. And it's an Espanyol throw, he takes it quickly. And Ramos getting cleared by Hermoso. Control of his. Shimmies his way into the box. Benzema with a header. Goal kick, a rather...
It's the moments of almost.
It falls to Benzema! What a killer blow from Karim Benzema! Just as the first half is about to run out, he just side foots it. It's like passing it beyond the reach of Diego Lopez. Picked up the loose ball after Reguilon had done the hard work, and Benzema makes it 3-1 in Real Madrid time. The closing seconds of Borja. Just bullied off it there by Casemiro, and in the end
Isco, Gareth Bale and Ceballos all warming up in front of
Carvajal, who cuts it back, and maybe Carvajal should have tried a shot. Lucas keeping the attack going. Baptistao. But there, decent ball. Javi Lopez down the right, whips the cross in. Benzema leaves it for Cruz. He's going to have a shot. And for the second time, Toni Kroos missing the target. Didek with a bit of space. Carvajal sprinting back. He underhits Modric, leaving it for Benzema. Benzema returning it to Modric. Diego Lopez with a strong right hand, turning it round the post. Luka Modric furious with himself for missing that chance. Karim Benzema there over the top for Borja, stretching to bring it under control. Modric takes it off him. Casemiro.
Everybody else is a bit better than him. Right?
Luka Modric to Benzema, drags it just wide, and he's frustrated. He goes down. The hands go to the head. Donation and great pace, gets into the area, just couldn't. Benzema gets into the area, a couple of step overs, gets the cross in, and Vinicius was very close to getting on the end of it. Baptistao. Toni Kroos swings it in, headed away. Bale making a move to his right. Benzema with the cross to still Benzema. Lucas. Bale. 4-1. Gareth Bale. He's got a habit, hasn't he, of coming back from injury and reminding us all what we miss when he's not there. He's been on the pitch 2 minutes. His first touch, he buries it. Leo Baptistao must feel like an old age pensioner who's just been mugged. Is Lucas Vazquez, who's been so influential on today's proceedings. Salis, Benzema collects. Oh, lovely ball to Carvajal! How did that miss? Right across the face of the goal. Superb skill from Karim Benzema. Guillaume, you called it. You said
what a player right now. One of the best players in the world if he hasn't been.
Vazquez and.
Oh, it's a lovely ball from Sergio Garcia. Piatti goes down! And what does the referee do? It's a red card! Red card for Rafa Varane. And all of a sudden, there may be, he would maybe be my first choice to take a free kick like this.
Through ball.
It's driven low by Piatti himself. Casemiro dispossessed! Borja gets around the keeper and is forced wide by Reguilon. Sergio chips it, takes the deflection, headed off the line, falls. Finally, to Sergi Darder, whose shot, to give it some credit, is on target, but never. Salis miscues it. Is Melendo. Sergio Garcia into the hands, the waiting hands.
That's what the Espanyol fans want. It's a difficult place to get to. And
That's a good ball in. Borja's chest control, letting him down. The flag up for offside.
They don't mind so much to be attacked right now, because
Roca floating one in. Chesty. Oh! What a finish from Rosales! I think the flag is up, deservedly so. But if you ever wanted to get the crowd on your feet, volley it in like that. Offside. But I mean, just in terms of sheer beauty, and I think once again Marcelo.
Oh, I don't know.
May well. I think that's clearly onside.
it's clearly onside.
What a finish! What a finish! Cards for that little nudge. Well, you can quite.
Just trying to unsettle anybody.
Borja trying to cut it back. It's blocked by Gareth Bale. Optimistic call. Lopez. Marcelo clears. Oh, so close to getting a touch. Benzema to his right. To his left, Lucas. And in the end, Piatti, who's made a real difference, thought about a shot, bundled over by Carvajal.
Making sure that they just don't go through, but
It's got a really decent right foot on him. Oh dear for Sergio. Official prepares to tell us how much time. There's one over the top. Falls for Piatti. Is just like the insurance policy really for Real Madrid. Neat one in for Sergio Garcia. Can he create some magic here?
I think they've made it a really fun evening of football.
Lucas with a cross. Sol goes with the scoreline. Real Club Deportivo. Roca floating one in. Chesty. Oh! What a finish from Rosales! I think the flag is up. deservedly so. But if you ever wanted to get the crowd on your feet,